Mornings in the country. Good Tuesday morning. Hello, I am Gene. I want to invite everybody to join us on Facebook. We are broadcasting live because we need to show you something. We've got something visual. But first, before we get into this, Alex, I want you to notice something. You know, last week I showed you how when I was really, really sick, I passed out and wanged my head. Look, it's almost gone.
It's
almost
still
gone.
visibly there, that 3-inch. Oh, was I not turned on, Gene?
Yeah, no.
Come on. No, the 3-inch line is still visible.
It's still there, but it's definitely not as pronounced as it was a week ago.
Okay.
So I'm healing. The world is healing, Alex, but this is rage bait for me. Texans just love the weirdest things. They love Dr. Pepper. They love Bluebell ice cream. They love Whataburger, which just really confuses me. But they especially, I think, out of all things, they love Buc-ee's the most. Buc-ee's is a giant convenience store, and they're popping up all over the place. I believe that Nebraska will be getting its first Buc-ee's at the outlet malls outside of Gretna here coming up in the very near future. They love themselves some Buc-ee's. People actually make pilgrimages to the nearest Buc-ee's. I don't know. I don't get it.
You're singling out Texans, but I think it's become more of a regional appeal. Thing? Yeah, to go visit
all started
Buc-ee's
in Texas. So, but
okay. That's
anyway,
not exactly what we're talking about, though.
So Buc-ee's almost has a cult-like feel to it. People just love Buc-ee's, and they will fight you over it. If you say, it's just a gas station. Them's fighting words to people that love Buc-ee's. And so now Buc-ee's is in the news for what I think might be the most ridiculous reason I've ever heard. I believe you had the visual here. First of all, let me set it up. There is a gas station in Ohio called Mickey's. Mm-hmm. And Buc-ee's is suing Mickey's for copyright infringement because they say that their logo looks too much like the Buc-ee's logo. Tell me, other than both of them have an animal head, what is similar about these two logos?
Well,
Alex?
I will tell you what the kicker is. The kicker is that we're sitting here talking about it, Gene.
Yes. Yeah. Buc-ee's is getting some free advertising,
Absolutely.
but so is Mickey's. So.
Absolutely. This is a stupid case. I think it's very safe to say that. And I say that because I pulled up some other logos that are much more similar than some sort of beaver in a yellow circle versus a moose in a hexagon. Okay?
Yeah, there's nothing even remotely similar about these two logos.
So let me pull up some other ones for those of you joining us on the Facebook stream this morning. What I have for
one
you...
One is Pepsi.
One is Pepsi, and one is some sort of Korean...
Looks like a Tide Pod.
Korean Air or something or another.
Okay, yeah, I have seen that before.
Exact same color scheme. You've got the circle with the red, white, and blue. It's just in different squiggly shapes.
And did Pepsi sue?
I have no idea, but they could have, and they would have had a case.
Definitely could have.
Some other ones, we've got Airbnb, and I don't know what this other one is.
Isn't that like Pioneer Seeds?
That is not Pioneer, no.
Kind of looks like it.
Gene. Geesh. Way more similar. We've got Gucci and Chanel.
Oh, and those two probably hate each other, I'm guessing.
Yes. So you're looking at like the circle, the half circles that are the other way. Mm-hmm. You see them on belts and stuff. And finally, the real kicker, the one that I think probably had the biggest case, Starbucks coffee and Starpria coffee.
I can definitely see the point on that one.
These is
every
insane.
Single one of these, at least there's a similarity. There's no similarity between Mickey's and Buc-ee's other than there's an animal head involved, and that's it. There was one big copyright case, I want to say late 90s, maybe early 2000s. Mr. Garth Brooks got embroiled in a heated battle with a rapper named Warren G. Because you've seen Garth Brooks, his logo is a lowercase g. And Warren G started using that too. And Garth took him to court and said, you cannot use a lowercase g.
It's just a lowercase g in Times New Roman. There is nothing. Did he win?
Garth won. Yeah. Warren G had to stop using it. So
Huh.
So who knows? Maybe Buc-ee's actually has a case. I can't see it. I absolutely cannot see Buc-ee's winning this case, but it's out there. This is one of those, I've mentioned this before, Alex. I think that judges ought to have the option to look at a case and go, this is stupid, and throw it out.
You owe money now for putting this on my desk.
Pay me for wasting my time. So we'll see what happens. I will be shocked and dismayed if Buc-ee's wins this one. And oh, by the way, Buc-ee's fans, it's just a gas station. Lighten up. We got more music. We'll do that next. Mornings in the Country.